Let's listen to some new dripped music that just released today and discover a little bit about what we can expect when Lightfall releases on February 28th, 2023. Check it out. We've got some like synth in the background, some trancey whoa, 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 whoa. And then, of course, we have the sopranos. This song is called Cloud Arc, and I don't know what that means, but I do think that there is a feeling of revelation, of like, it sounds like the sun rising in the distance. And I think that gives us a sense of hope and a sense of possibility. Whatever the Cloud Arc is something that will be there to aid us and to assist us and to help us be prosperous. Let's continue. Is this a theme that we've heard before? Yada, yada, yo, yada, bara, po. That melody is one of opportunity, of chance, of determination, of focus, of coming together in a warm way, though. There's a real feeling of, okay, all right, we can do this. Yada, yada, da, yada, yada, da. Okay, here we go. A turn. You hear the witness, the darkness is here too. So what I like is that it's actually kind of almost understated for Destiny. Like it's a little bit held back, and I think that it's partly muffled in the instrumentation, which is really cool because it doesn't feel like it's slapping us in the face with any sort of intensity. It's actually like a reflective piece with a determined focus, and I really dig that it's got this pulsating drumming in the back, which is very, very intense, but it is subdued thanks to the way that it's engineered, so it's less in our face, while yada, yada, do over top. It's so cool. That's cool. So that's kind of like understated, and it's a bit reserved, and it's a bit focused, and there's a real feeling of determination and attention paid to, all right, what do we do? How do we do it? How do we handle it? It could also be just looking at the skyline of Neomuna, or however you pronounce it. That said, I also wonder if it isn't the opening title screen. We always have that in Destiny, where we've got the one for the Witch Queen, Forsaken, so on and so forth. Maybe that's what this is. It certainly is very galvanizing, and it would make sense that it's not necessarily a track that's actually in the game, but maybe in that title screen. Let's check out Battle Ready, which should be very intense. Oh, man. All right, so that's obviously the Lightfall theme. That's the Lightfall motive, which we will hear quite a bit. And I think that's obviously, as always, with the horns and with the trumpets, that's all about galvanization, about rallying, about getting it together and focusing and doubling down on fighting whatever we're fighting in that current moment. Of course, there are some other themes in here. I do believe that there's the Guardian theme, of course. There's also another theme in here that I cannot put my finger on, motively speaking, that would be helpful, but I cannot hear it. I love this 80s action movie. It's very modern in its composition, but it does have this quality of, it's very effervescent. It feels like a Rocky montage, like a Rocky training montage in a way. I see the neon lights, I see brightness, I don't see we're not leaning into darkness, actually, which is sort of interesting. I really feel this light quality. I'm making jokes about light versus dark, but there is the sense that it's very buoyant. It really has this 80s action star in 2023 sound quality, which is super fun. Oh, I love that. I think that's really what sells it for me. It's interesting because right before I stopped, it actually sounds like the Guardian theme, but in a slightly different arrangement of it. It's so cool. And I think again, this is so bouncy and it has this energy behind it that is very positive. It's not a downer, it's an enthusiasm. It's in your face. It's like proud, confident, focused, determined, but with energy and with a smile. It's so interesting. Yeah, that's great. And what's really cool too is that it obviously has this like synth essence to it. It's synthetic. It's all sorts of different things. But then it also has a very rooted string, brass, true instrumentation, true classical music instrumentation, which I think elevates it. And I think that's what's amazing about Destiny is that it takes what we know and then it throws in a bunch of fast rhythms and intensity, and it creates this sort of melting pot of like this amalgamation between classical music and EDM and synth, and it's one of those things that video games do so unbelievably well. And man, this got me so pumped for Lightfall. I can't wait, and I have to wait a little bit because I'm going away for about 10 days, so I won't be able to play it when it comes out on the 28th. So anyway, if you like this, there's a lot more Destiny on the channel. Feel free to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.